Images beamed live around the world.
So we'll keep you updated with this, but it is a developing story. We have a hostage situation inside a cafe in Martin Place.
Still seared into the memories of millions.
This morning, I come before you with the heaviest of hearts. Unbelievably overnight, we have lost some of our own in an attack we would never thought we would see here in our city.
After a 16-and-a-half-hour standoff, lone wolf gunman Manharon Monis had shot dead cafe manager Tori Johnson. Barrister Katrina Dawson was killed by fragments of police bullets when officers stormed the cafe. 16 other hostages escaped with their lives.
Certainly through that day, there were 3 particular times when I thought, this is it, I am going to die now. And it is still amazing to me, miraculous really, that I didn't die that day.
But the scars will last a lifetime.
I was sharing with a fellow hostage the other day, and he said to me, you know, Louisa, first thing in the morning and last thing at night, you know, I think about the siege, think about that day. And I find that too, you know, it's always with you.
The police officer who shot dead Manharon Monis also held Katrina Dawson in her dying moments.
I completely just believed that it was my fault and always blamed myself. That was the one moment that I couldn't process and I couldn't lock away and couldn't deal with. It's a moment I'd relive every night.
Until 2 weeks ago, a suppression order prevented Ben Besant from being identified. He's written a book and wants to help others by sharing his journey with PTSD. But after the siege, he spent another 6 years in the police force's tactical operations unit trying to push the memories away.
The hypervigilance, I was always ready for the next gunfight, as you say. I would constantly see, any time I saw a blonde woman, I'd instantly believe it was Katrina Dawson and go into panic attacks. There's pretty much no sleep for years.
Manharon Monis was a self-styled sheikh well known to ASIO and police. He'd been charged with organising the murder of his ex-wife, as well as 43 counts of sexual assault, but was free on bail. It was an ordinary December morning when he walked into the Lindt Cafe with a sawn-off shotgun in his bag and took 18 people hostage.
I was looking out the window when the first police responded, just coincidentally. I alerted my staff and said something's going on over at Lindt. I just assumed it was an armed hold-up.
It soon became apparent it was something much more sinister.
Police emergency, Brindle.
This is a message that I'm reading from someone who's standing in front of me. There's bombs in 3 locations.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a gun in front of me.
Okay.
Australia is under attack by Islamic State.
I knew and felt something was different, something was wrong, and my sergeant just walked up and said, "Get your stuff, we're going." And I think I said, "So it's finally happened?" And he said, "Yep."
In the wake of the siege, police overhauled their strategy for dealing with potential terrorist situations after the damning findings of a marathon coronial inquest. After the siege, Martin Place turned into a sea of flowers.
It's made me very aware of just how close tragedy, or for want of a better word, evil can visit us.
This was the first time we were confronted with something of this magnitude. It changed Sydney, profoundly changed the country. It profoundly changed our innocence to a degree.
Sarah Gerrithy, ABC News.